Guys here?
The term feral cat has this negative connotation.
Come here, sweet girl. It's okay. Come on. It's okay.
They're feral, they're aggressive, they're wild, they're vicious.
Oh, goodness, wow. That's so...
Stray cats who are socialized towards humans, and feral cats who are afraid of humans, they don't trust us. Together, if they're living outside and they're unowned, they're called community cats.
Hi. Hi.
Like, feral cats, they don't want anything to do with you. Like, they just don't want anything to do with you, and I think that's great. Like, you know, humans are pretty terrible as a species, and when I see a cat that doesn't want to know me, I'm like, that's probably fair. Like, you probably are right.
Oh, he's getting out.
Community cats, there are a lot of them. We are in the middle of domestication for cats right now. We're not all the way there. So about half the cats in the United States do live outside still.
You can meet. Oh, you jumping over? Wow. You're just doing a show?
And we've only been bringing cats indoors for a matter of a couple decades. Before that, cats were kind of living symbiotically with us, indoor, outdoor. And before that, always outdoors.
Good view over here too. Hi, buddy. Okay.
The attitude across the city toward community cats is generally a positive one. I would say there are many New Yorkers who don't even notice community cats because they're just not looking for them and they don't see them because they tend to hide from people.
So I started feeding them, and I was getting kittens galore. I mean, I was rescuing maybe 5, 6 a week, and people were bringing me boxes of kittens. And I mean, they were feral. So I kept rescuing the kittens. I didn't know nothing about trapping. You know, I was the same way other people are. You think you just feed and give it water.
In 2012, the City of New York passed Local Law 59, which does acknowledge TNR as the desired and effective means for controlling the population of feral and stray cats.
Okay, grab like 3 or something.
When you have unneutered cats, even just a couple of them, if you haven't done 100% TNR, in 7 years you could have 100 to 400 more cats if the breeding goes unchecked. So benefits of TNR: less cats, less noise, less smell, and free natural rodent control. But the fifth benefit for those who really care about the welfare of the cats is that they become healthier.
TNR is something that you should be able to agree on whether you love cats or hate cats, because we all have the same goal, which is less cats. Even if you don't like cats, you should want there to be less of them. You should be wanting to do something about it. So I think anybody can agree with TNR.
In New York, at this point, it's roughly about 9,000 cats a year getting spayed and neutered. It's probably closer to 10,000, but there still is a lot of work to do out there. There are some neighborhoods that are very on top of TNR, they're very under control, but there are a lot of neighborhoods where there are just colonies of 20, 30 cats and none of them are fixed, and you know, it's it's really distressing. So to get the resources to those neighborhoods, that's really the next step.
When we were trapping in on East New York Avenue, people were really grateful because they were just like a lot filled with kittens. So, and I think they didn't know what to do because they weren't friendly, and some of them, they saw them getting sick and they just didn't know what to do. So they were pretty happy to. I think they were less familiar with TNR, but just happy that like somebody was coming to help these cats.
The ultimate goal of TNR is to have less cats dying in animal shelters.
In 2003, ACC was only saving 25% of the cats and dogs who came into the shelter system per year, and that euthanizing 75% of the animals was really unacceptable. Now the live release rate from the city shelter system it's about 90%. A 90% live release rate is a benchmark that people often quote as being a no-kill city, and we're always striving to do better than that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Jello.
At this point, we have roughly 8,000 certified TNR caretakers in New York City, and there's room for a lot more.
I would say that I trapped and released about 150 or more, because I don't remember how many kittens through the years. But it's been a pleasure and it's been a heartache too, because we just lost so many. And I had to take a step back because now I walk with a cane. I can't really do rescuing, but I'm not gonna say if I see a cat that needs my help, I'm gonna do it. I'll never stop.
Hi, baby. You look so healthy and good. He's like getting so fat and pudgy.
One of the big things that people say to me a lot is, the world is so messed up right now, and they say, I love following you because you bring hope and joy. And that's what I try to do through rescue work, is show that there's a lot of joy in this. There's a lot of levity in this. People want some joy to hang on to.
It's right behind that bottle right there.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
All right, so here's baby Hank. He's very cute. This might be the youngest kitten I've ever brought to a talk, so special. Okay.